What if I told you one actor turned down the role of a lifetime and still won more Oscars than anyone alive? And what if the actor with the most gold wasn't even the most famous? The path to Oscar glory isn't just about talent. It's a gauntlet of heartbreak, obsession, and brutal reinvention. Because behind every golden statue is a story soaked in sweat, stitched with sacrifice, and pulsing with humanity. Welcome to Visiona, where stories spark imagination. The Academy Awards, Hollywood's crowning jewel. A night when dreams are carved in gold and failures are whispered behind tuxedoed backs. But here's what they don't tell you. Every Oscar has a cost. Families torn apart, minds stretched to the edge, bodies broken for a single role. Some actors chase it their whole lives. Others stumble upon it when they're least ready. This isn't just a countdown. It's a journey into the hearts of those who gave everything for just a sliver of eternity. So buckle in, because by the time we hit number 1, you might never see these legends the same way again. 10th Denzel Washington, 2 Oscars. From the streets of Mount Vernon to Hollywood's highest stage, Denzel Washington didn't just rise, he erupted. His first Oscar for Glory marked a shift in cinema, a black actor commanding the screen with dignity, fire, and grace. But Training Day? That was seismic. A performance so magnetic it made evil elegant. He should have won for Malcolm X, and again for Fences. But Denzel doesn't chase awards. He chases truth, and that truth punches harder than any statue. In a system that tried to box him in, he broke the walls down, not with noise, with presence. 9 Tom Hanks, 2 Oscars. Some actors pretend Tom Hanks, he becomes 2 back-to-back Oscars. First, in Philadelphia, he gave AIDS a human face. Then, in Forrest Gump, he gave innocence a voice. He didn't play heroes, he played men who became them. But Hanks's greatest strength isn't his range, it's his humility. Even after Saving Private Ryan and Castaway lost out at the Oscars, he never lashed out, never lost grace. Because to Tom, greatness isn't loud, it's consistent, it's kind, it's showing up and making the world feel better. 8 Hilary Swank, 2 Oscars. She lived in a car with her mom. She was told she wasn't feminine enough. She had nothing to lose and everything to prove. Hilary Swank didn't break in. She punched her way through. In Boys Don't Cry, she didn't just act, she became. And in $1 Million Baby, she trained until her ribs cracked and her body bled. She's one of only 2 women to win Best Actress twice before turning 31, and then Hollywood went silent. But she never did, because Swank isn't chasing cameras. She's chasing roles that matter. 7 Sean Penn, 2 Oscars. Sean Penn doesn't entertain, he provokes. Whether it's the tortured father in Mystic River or the defiant Harvey Milk, Penn dives so deep it hurts to watch. He's divisive, explosive, but never dull. He once told a director, "Don't give me a line, give me a wound." His performances, scars left on screen. You don't enjoy them, you survive them. Penn doesn't act to be loved. He acts to make you feel. And whether you love him or not, you'll never forget him. 6. Robert De Niro, 2 Oscars. Before method acting was trendy, De Niro was living it. He learned Sicilian for The Godfather Part 2, gained 60 pounds for Raging Bull, broke his own body and rebuilt it just for one role. It's been decades since his last Oscar, but that doesn't matter. Because while others play roles, De Niro becomes memories. You don't just watch him, you absorb him. He's the silence between the lines, the storm beneath the calm, the actor's actor. We're halfway there. And already, we've seen brilliance that defies logic. But now, we step into the pantheon, into legends who changed the game. 5 Jack Nicholson, 3 Oscars. Jack Nicholson didn't act, he dared. He dared you to love the madman, to fear the charmer, to question what was real. 3 Oscars, Cuckoo's Nest, Terms of Endearment. As good as it gets each, a universe apart, all orbiting the same soul. He once found out his sister was actually his mother. That chaos. You see it on screen. He made crazy magnetic, made darkness seductive. Jack never followed Hollywood's script. He rewrote it. 4 Meryl Streep, 3 Oscars. You know the name, you've heard the praise. But here's what you didn't know. Meryl Streep cried after every premiere, afraid she had failed. Yet, she's the most nominated actor in history. 21 nods, 3 wins, and 1,000 transformations. She's not just an actor, she's a mirror held up to humanity. Critics call her perfect, but Meryl, she calls herself a work in progress. That's her secret, she never arrives. She keeps becoming. 3rd, Daniel Day-Lewis, 3 Oscars. He disappeared for years, then returned and shattered the screen. My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, Lincoln. Roles that didn't just earn Oscars, they redefined cinema. He trained as a cobbler, lived in character, refused to speak to crew members if it broke the illusion. Daniel Day-Lewis didn't act. He surrendered. He let the role consume him. And when he retired, it wasn't burnout. It was completeness. A master who left while still undefeated. Second, Katharine Hepburn, 4 Oscars. Before feminism had a name, Katharine Hepburn was the movement. She wore pants when studios banned it, spoke loud when women were told to whisper. 4 Oscars, spanning 5 decades, and not one of them was handed easily. She never chased glamour. She chased authenticity, and in doing so, she gave other women permission to shine. Katharine wasn't Hollywood's leading lady. She was its backbone. First, plot twist. Walt Disney, 22 Oscars. And finally, the biggest Oscar winner of all time, never stood in front of a camera. Walt Disney, 22 competitive Oscars, 4 honorary, and not one for acting. Because Walt wasn't a performer, he was a dreamer. He taught mice to talk, ducks to fly, and children to believe. He reminded us that magic isn't pretend it's built, frame by frame, dream by dream. And sometimes the greatest performances are the ones behind the curtain. These artists didn't just play roles, they reshaped reality. But now it's your turn. Who do you think deserves the top spot? Let your voice be heard in the comments. And if this story sparked something in you, subscribe, like, and join the Visiona family. Because here, stories aren't just told, they're felt.